Hi, this is Rob Yates, and this is assignment 1 from Financial Algebra, Fractions, Decimals, and Percents. Number 1 says convert to a percent. So, the rule to remember when converting a decimal to a percent is times 100. So for 1a, 0.25 times 100 would equal, right? 25%. A decimal, we have to divide that out. So 6 divided by 13 equals what? Take that number, multiply it times 100, and you have your answer. 2.01 times 100 is what? If you said 2% or 20%, you are wrong. One way to remember what you're doing when you multiply by 100 is you're taking your decimal point and you're moving it 2 places. If you said 201%, you were correct. 3 divided by 4 equals 0.75. And if you move that decimal point over 2 places, you will know what your percentage is. When you're converting a percent to a decimal, you're doing the opposite. You are dividing by 100. Or you could say I'm moving my decimal point over 2 places and filling in any missing place with a 0. So 0.054 is my first decimal. Decimals from fractions are relatively easy. You need to take 7, divide it by 8, and whatever you get is your answer. Likewise for 1 divided by 100. 200%, we're going to divide by 100. Again, if you say 2% or 20%, you're wrong. If you said 2.0, you are right. Easiest way to convert a percentage to a fraction is to remember that all percentages are out of 100. So for instance, A is 24 divided by 100, which we can reduce. That would be 12 out of 50, which we can reduce. Be 6 out of 25. Don't believe it goes any lower than that. There's your answer for A. You would do the similar thing here. 102 over 100 would give you 1 and 2 100ths, or 1/50th. You could also say 51 50ths. 2.5% divided by 100. What is that as a fraction? You could write your C, 2.5% divided by 100, since we got a decimal there we want to get rid of, is 25 over 1,000, and reduce from there. I know 5 goes into both. What else might go into both? I'll let you figure that out. I know you can do it. Number 4 says translate and solve, so I'll give you some hints on this. 110% of 30 is what number? There's 2 ways you can do this. You can, I'll write in a different letter, go 0.10 times 30, you get 3, and add it to 30. Or you can multiply 1.10 times 30, and you will get 33, the full amount, without having to add in the 3 afterwards later. Either way, get you there. Whatever you feel comfortable doing with is, I'm sure, what your teacher would like you to do. For this one, B, we have to set it up 15 equals 0.25x. Divide both sides by 0.25. What is 15 divided by 0.25? That is your question. That is your answer for X. Remember, your teachers are available before and after school. There's help with math in the library. There are tutors available in the morning and in the afternoon. We'll see you next class.